Hey guys, it's Mandy. Welcome back to my channel. Oh, this is not really the kind of video I intended to do tonight. I really wanted to do a nicer video this morning for like Sleeper Saturday, and I kind of had a rough morning, and then I had a very rough day at work. And so I just didn't have the energy to do a video. So I thought instead we could kind of have a Ramble Saturday. We are ready for Sleeper Saturday though. Sleeper Saturday is hosted by Mel over at Melamore Nursery, and I do have the Reborn with me. It's Kylo. He's Kylo the cuddle baby. He's in a sleeper. Yep, me and Kylo together again. Here we are. We're in our sleepers. Well, he's in a sleeper. I'm in a sweater. Oh well. So yeah, instead of a nice video with pretty babies on a pretty bed, you're getting this. Sorry. Anyway. So I guess I have a topic. And my topic stems from the day I had. Because today a big pack of teenagers came in. And this big pack of teenagers came in with their siblings. Like several teenagers, and then several groups of siblings, ranging from ages of like 2 to the oldest teenager being like 16. And the teenagers were demanding. They wanted free snacks. They wanted free drinks. They made a huge mess. I mean, I had to clean up after them. They made a huge mess. And then the little ones were so loud. And the teenagers were supposed to be watching the little ones, and they were not. And so the little ones were either running around like they had lost their minds around the library, or they were just melting into puddles of tears and crying and screaming and having tantrums. And I kept having to go over there. I'm the boss, I'm the assistant manager of the library. I was the one in charge today, so I had to keep going over there and being like, hey, so, your little brothers and sisters are, having a complete meltdown over on aisle 5. There's really not aisles. We call them stacks in the library world, but I'd be like, yeah, you need to go get them. Well, I don't want to watch him. Well, I don't want to watch her. Well, then you can grab everybody up and take them home. These are your options. But, it's not that they were being bad teenagers, because they weren't. And they weren't being bad kids either, not bad little kids. They were being typical. But there was like 14 or 15 kids in this. I just realized I'm not even showing him. There he is. But there were like 14 or 15 kids in this really, really tiny library, because my library is tiny. It's one of the tiniest libraries in the whole system. So, when you've got 15 kids in that small of space, along with all of your regular adult patrons that need help printing or finding their tax forms because it is January, or need help with the copier or faxing, it's stressful. And so it got me thinking, because one of my staff members, at the end of the day, we were getting things ready to close, and I was doing the money, and I was just like, keep in mind, I don't actually mean this when I say this, but it was totally my mood at the time. I was like, I hate kids. I can't stand kids. Ah. Didn't mean it. I like kids. I think kids are great. Once upon a time, I desperately wanted to have kids. But, and both of my employees at the time that were there with me, they both knew I was joking. But one of them, little smart aleck that she is. She goes, "Oh, this coming from the baby collector." I said, "Do you mean my dolls? Do you mean my reborns?" And she said, "Yeah, you collect kids. You have to like kids." And I said, "Here's the thing, reborns don't cry. They don't poop their diapers and stink. They don't yell. They don't talk back. Um, they don't smart off to you. They don't pee their diapers unless they have a drinking wet system. I mean, if you have a full body silicone and you like the whole drinking wet system, that's fine. I wouldn't want to actually change diapers. Um, I don't have to change his diaper, and I think that's great. But it just got me thinking that reborns are like, for me, the perfect version of motherhood because they won't ever talk back to me. They won't ever get mad one day and tell me they hate me. You know, I think most teenagers at one point or other have told their moms that they hate them, and then quickly regretted it. Um, they won't ever move away and break your heart. Um, but yeah, they don't make messes. They don't leave their trash everywhere. Because I had to clean up after those teenagers. So yeah, I was just thinking about that, about um, how nice it is that reborns don't do any of that. Um, so it's just, for me, this is the perfect version, my little version of motherhood, right here. Just the snuggles, just the highlight reels, just the good parts, just the good parts. He's so cute. I love him so much. He is the Jody kit by Pat Seacrest Reborns. And he was done by Leah Nesbitt. You should check her out on reborns.com. She's very good. Anyway, so that's it for today, you guys. I'm super excited about my video that I'm going to do tomorrow, though. I had a package arrive today, and it is a package from another reborn mommy here in the community, one of my very good friends. Um, I adopted some babies from her, and they are my very first Lee Middleton. So I'm super excited to share them with you. I'm really, really excited. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. I love you. Take care of each other, and